It's new Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact? Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you...
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 33, here's second down and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. Right. 26.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 48. Here we go, 47. 26.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And Lavon Jason into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go. 48.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, here we go. Going to 54, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Williams trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide eight. 26.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7-6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. The 5. We're going to 50. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle.
He trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Push.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force the 4th down.
It's fourth
And that's
down.
exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. He's going to lose a yard. We are through one. 7-0 is our score.
33-yard
Back to Arlington in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw. Back one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Good running inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? to throw. That is caught. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. They'll bring this up to the 22. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go!
It's another run here for Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 26. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, kill!
Back to throw is Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go!
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
The 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! Like that, boy!
On 1st down, it is Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Prescott. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another. Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah! Wide eight. 26.
They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
There we go. Wide eight. 26.
Dak gonna get this to Blue. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. This hard, and he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good, and the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Saints.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This one from 54 yards out. That one is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime and give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. KaVontae Turpin on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's complete to KaVontae Turpin. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, it's Brown. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's got Homer. It's complete. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 24, Saints 14.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A first down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Finding room at midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Prescott now. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Saints have got it. He's to the 40. Still going. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard drive.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 47. Wide 8. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dax. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Hey, Tim. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide 8. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot, see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, going to 54. Yeah, here we go. Right, wide 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. To the goal line and in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 9. What do you think?
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
27.
Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 40.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go now.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
3rd and inches. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Here we go.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! What do you think?
On the ground, this is Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
They run over center with Williams. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. New Orleans' third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Here we go. Wide in. 26.
On the handoff, Blue trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
It's a loss of a yard.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 40.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the